Hello. So I don't have a plan for today's video. There's that. But we are continuing with the Pat McGrath week in celebration of her birthday tomorrow. Here is my wish. Like, I know that I'm not supposed to make a wish on someone else's birthday, but I am wishing that she comes out with a palette tomorrow. She probably won't because she just came out with the blushes and that amazing eyeshadow quad. Okay, so if she doesn't do it tomorrow, I'm okay with her doing it on July 29th, my birthday. But I'm wondering, is she gonna have a sale tomorrow? That would be the perfect gift, Pat, to us, on your behalf. That would be great. Anyways, I do have on my eye gels from, oh my gosh, don't you hate when like your bank texts you and is like, this is how much money you have? No, don't, girl. Let me live in like a world of non-reality right now. Okay, I do have on my eye gels. These are from Good Molecules. I think like a good amount comes in the pack, at least good for about 30 days, I would say. And sometimes I'll put these on when I just want to like refresh my eyes a bit if I look like I haven't slept as much. So I put them on while I have my breakfast, and then I just rub in the excess. Now that we got that out the way, probably should say good morning, and I'm Smiley or Shawnee, whichever just rolls off your tongue. And I think today is just gonna be a get ready with me. Yeah. So here we go. Oh, I do want to mention this headband. Now, I have natural hair, and I often will wear my hair in a puff when I don't have it in like a protective style. And what I've noticed over the years is that some of the regular like scrunchies that you can use, they sort of pull on your edges and on your scalp and everything. And also I would notice that I just could never get the right size. Either it would be too loose or too tight and it would give me a headache. So I happened upon this company called Swirly Curly. Premium accessories for curly natural hair. And they have two types of scrunchies. They've got, let's see, adjustable snap scrunchies and adjustable snappy hair ties. So the scrunchie looks like this when you pull it out the pack. And the cool thing is that you can unbutton it or unbuckle it, and it stretches a pretty good amount. Initially when I got it, I was like, this is not enough stretch to go around my hair when I'm putting it up, just because it's full. But then in the little pamphlet, which is so smart for them to tell me, is that it says that you can snap two of these together, or three, or however many to fit your hair. So I think this has two snapped together. Yeah. And then this is the third one that comes in the pack. I wish it came with four. Yeah, I think that would be a bit better of a deal, because then you have like an even amount, or maybe I'm just being ridiculous. And then the snappy hair ties, those are thinner and a bit smaller. So they look like this coming out of the box. And then again, you can unsnap them. So it stretches a bit more. So I did this and I was like, that's not gonna fit. So I think typically I snap on 2 or 3 together. So I'm gonna unsnap this one and then just snap it on to the other one, and then you have a longer hair tie. And so you can put it around and then snap it together. Again, wasn't enough, so I got a third one. Now the snap ties come with 5. So I actually ordered 2 packs, so I think I have 10. So here we go. This length of 3 snappies usually goes around my ponytail, and I can just snap it together. So I'm really glad that I have these. And yeah, they have the scrunchies in different designs. I wanted the plain black ones. I thought that would be the easiest, but They were like out of stock. So I think a lot of people like them. So I got these. I feel like this is cute. Just pull my hair back. So I wanted to tell you about that. I do have a question for you as I get ready, because I'm like sitting here like I don't have a patient in like 25 minutes. My question is, have you tried Wayne Goss or Sonia G brushes? Or even Refer brushes or Chikuhodo, any of the natural hair brushes that are out there now. So I watch quite a few creators who use natural hair brushes, like Tina from the Fancy Face. I love Tina because she's Jamaican and my family is Caribbean, and so sometimes her mannerisms and what she says, I just feel like I'm back at home. Girl, did you put on enough sunscreen? Okay. So she has quite a few natural hair brushes, and she's sort of gone through what she likes about them. And she's just so knowledgeable, not even just on the brushes, but she is just, I love watching her videos because she just like gives you so much information. Like you're gonna come away from that video well informed. So she uses them, as well as like Tara Lynn and Kinky Sweat, Glam Girl Chelsea, Kelsey Brianna J, Mel Thompson. Like those folks are ones I watch quite a lot, and they all often use natural hair brushes. Even some of the smaller creators like Chris Loves Lux, Marlo, Keenan. These are people that I'm kind of like newly introduced to, but I've been starting to get into the natural hair brush thing as well. And I seem to see that either people really love Wayne Goss or they really love Sonia G. I haven't happened upon anyone who's like, oh, I love both. Both of them equally, at least. So I am taking my, I was gonna say Wayne Goss, taking my Mario, Makeup by Mario, eye prep and set. So even I was watching Marlo and Chris Loves Lux do a video, a live the other day, and I think Marlo was using her Wayne Goss and Chris was like, I'm gonna use my Sonia G. So it's just so funny to kind of see people seem to like one or the other more. Now, I have some Wayne Goss brushes, and what I do recognize is that they are good for hooded eyes. I think I have a little bit of a hood. Do I? I don't know, y'all. I just have eyes, but let me know what you think. Yeah, so I have his brush set, a small like eye brush set, and then I also have this brush, which I love. It is the Air brush. That's what it's called, and I like using this for my under eye powder. Just, yes. And I have some Refer brushes because I like that you can get them through the concept store, which is where they have discounted prices. But I've been looking at Sonia G and Wayne because they seem to be the like biggest deals. Really thinking of investing a bit more into some more natural hair brushes, and I want to know which ones to get. I kind of like Wayne Goss more because I like the style of his brushes. They have this sort of like tapered end of the brush hairs, while Sonia G just seems a bit bigger to me. Most of the time bigger is better. But yeah, I feel like I'm leaning towards Wayne, but I also recognize that I'm a little salty with Wayne because his like face products, like the contour thing he came out with, I can't wear it. So I'm being petty. Like, until you get a contour shade that works for me, I'm not gonna buy your brushes, which I think is actually probably a little bit fair. But I kind of want the brushes. So let me know what you think. What's your opinion? So today I decided to use the Midnight Sun palette, the Mothership palette from Pat McGrath. Here is what it looks like. I don't want anything to fall out. So here is the palette for you to get a good look. And this seems to be one that is like a bit controversial. Like either people like it or they hate it. I haven't even heard many people say they love it. Which is one of the reasons why I got it. I was like, let me see, you know, the underdog. Although none of her palettes are underdogs. But the other day I saw Beauty and the Frizz. She was ranking some of her palettes, or I'm sorry, no. She was picking palettes that she thought were good for certain occasions. So things like if you're going out on a date night, or if you're having a girls' night, or if you're like going to a wedding. And I saw that she talked about Midnight Sun, and I was like, yay, I'm so glad somebody's talking about Midnight Sun. All right, so I'm picking up the Refer number 28, is this like flat shader brush. Now, I'm really drawn to this color here, but I feel like that's typically what I would do. So I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. And so maybe going with the green, because I have on sort of a, is this green? I think, girl, I don't know. It's like a greenish gray. So I'm wondering about using that green with maybe this shade here, maybe this one. But this one is also looking nice. Okay, let's start with this shade here. Let me tell you what that one is. That is Blood Moon 05. Yeah. Blood Moon. Wait, is that the one I said? No. Hold on. My bad. I'm tricking myself. That is Bronze Eclipse. This is Blood Moon 05. My bad. Okay. So I'm going to take Bronze Eclipse. You can see that I'm like really drawn to that color. Tapping a bit off. I don't know about you all, but where I live, it is so like disgustingly humid. I'm not a fan. Ugh, girl. It just makes you feel sweaty and gross. Especially if you have like a larger bust size or a larger booty. It's just like, listen. It reminds me of that, have you seen that little cartoon drawing where the woman is like sitting in front of a fan, like literally holding her boobs up? I'm like, me every night. Ooh, this is really pretty. It's a really, really pretty gold. Or like goldish bronze, which love. I'm wondering, are you all back in your offices? Are you still working from home? Are you in school? Just taking care of family? What's happening? I want to see what, listen, Pat, we gonna have to talk. Pat, this is second shade, girl, that done flew out the package. Look, where'd it go? Child, now I gotta get down. I'm too old for this. Hold on, give me a second. Lord Jesus, God be a fence on my entire soul. Pat, we'll have to talk, girl. Let me try the one that, you know, tried to make a run for it. Wow, very pretty. Tried to make a run for it, and you a nice shade. Absolute nerve. I don't even know. I don't have time. Actually gonna take a Wayne Goss number 20 and go into that shade that made a run for it and just put it here to give a bit more light to the inner corner. Going into this shade here, just on the outer side, just blend a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm towards the end of my look. This Marc Jacobs primer. So still working on this Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I'm gonna take my Paradise Venus. All right, here is the finished look. I just added a nudie kind of lipstick, some earrings, some chunky bracelets, and this is going to be today's look. It's okay. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon.